Hi, I'm Sally with ShopBot Tools, and today we're going to be doing a very brief demonstration of digital fabrication. At its most simple level, digital fabrication is that you design on a computer, and then the computer controls the tool, whether it's a CNC router, a laser cutter, a 3D printer, or even a sewing machine. Today, the tool that we're going to be demonstrating with is the ShopBot desktop, which has a cutting area in the x-axis of 24 inches, in the y-axis of 18 inches, and in the z 4 inches. We're going to be making a simple stamp. So there are two things that I would like you to notice about this stamp. The first is that the S is reversed so that when you actually make the stamp, your S will be positive on the material that you're stamping. The second is that the S is raised up above the material. And because this is a subtractive process, we're machining material away as opposed to adding it, that we can't add to the S, we have to machine the area behind the stamp so that your S ends up being above the material. So today we're going to be working with three different types of software. The first is CAD, computer-aided design, where we say what and where we want to cut something out. The second is computer-aided machining, so how we're going to cut something out, and then the control software that actually runs the tool. We're going to work backwards. So if you look at the top of our desktop, you can see that there is a jig that has been created that has a place for three of our stamps in it. So now we're going to use the CAD, computer-aided design software, to place our S in the middle location where we want to print it out. I'm going to select that, use a tool that's text in a box, type in the letter S, capital letter S, and apply. When I close that, so we have our S in the correct location, but now what I need to do is to mirror it or reverse it. So with it selected, I'm going to flip it. We are now done with the CAD part of our program. We have said what and where we're going to put our stamp. We're now going to switch over to CAM, computer-aided machining, and we're going to tell it how we want it to cut out. So I open up the CAM side of the software. Because we want to machine the S and the area between the S to the border, I'm selecting both of those. I'm going to click on it. I'm telling it the type of bit that I'm going to use. So we're going to use a 90-degree V-bit. Give it a name. And you can see that our tool path is going to machine away the area between the S and the border. If we'd like to simulate, see what that's going to look like in advance. There it is, we're ready to go. So we've done the CAD, we've done the CAM. Now we're going to write a tool path. Save that, and we're ready to machine our part. Because we want you to be able to see what we're doing, we have removed some safety equipment that would normally be in place. There is a dust skirt that fits around the rotating bit. And there is a shield that protects the front of the machine. Always make sure that you are wearing your safety glasses and your ear protection. We've zeroed the machine at 00, and we're ready to go. So, to summarize what we have just done, we used computer-aided design, or a CAD program, to say what we wanted to cut out, our reverse S, and where we wanted to place it on the material. We then used CAM, or computer-aided machining, to say how we wanted to cut out. We created a tool path, and then the ShopBot CNC machine fabricated our stamp for us. Thank you.